In 1967, we moved from Offenbach to Heusenstamm to a piece of land that was lying fallow. Back then, a building complex was established that included a warehouse that consisted of office buildings, a workshop, and testing stations. And indeed, that was when everything began in Heusenstamm. The warehouse capacity was reached relatively quickly and loading options were limited. Thus, a neighboring property was leased for unloading larger delivery vehicles. At that time, the export processing was strictly separated from domestic business, which of course represented a special process and was somewhat suboptimal. That was the first addition, the first warehouse extension southward, a silo hall. At that time, it had a capacity of several hundred pallets, which was great for us at first. And in 1999, the introduction of SAP R3 took place, a project with the company ICAS, and that was also the starting signal, the beginning of modernization and the development of a more efficient logistics concept. We then undertook several demolitions and new constructions. We also filled a small construction gap between two building sections and built a storage hall there. Then we also had in the western direction a facility for receiving and shipping goods. This was of course suboptimal, as we had both processes, shipping and goods receipt, in one complex. However, it provided some relief initially. A significant logistical milestone was the introduction of SAP WM-LES, which is the Warehouse Management Logistics Execution System. This was a huge boost in efficiency for us because we transitioned from paper-based operations to mobile data collection. We also integrated transactions like wave control, pick and pack, multi-order picking, and all these topics that we could manage through the system. This is what we brought in. This represented a significant advancement for us at that time. We needed to expand to meet the capacity demands once more. We then extended westward on the property, establishing a separate goods receiving area there with container handling. Then we also positioned our technical customer service there. This was very significant at that time. And we also became somewhat semi-automatic. We incorporated semi-automatic storage systems, storage lifts that were also suitable for slow to medium rotating small parts, which we could store space savingly. The whole thing was also connected to SAP. The picking process was then carried out, or is still carried out, using pick by light. This was a crucial step for us. What we also did on the side, actually a permanent process over the many years, is to adjust the efficiency screw in the LES. To get a handle on these expanding building structures, you had to adjust often, and it was actually a daily business for us. We then also built another high bay warehouse, more in the western direction on the property. This time it was a high bay warehouse about 14 meters high, with narrow aisle technology, inductively guided warehouse equipment, and man-up technology. This means we also pick from 13.5 meters high. This warehouse was designed to be modular, allowing for flexible configurations. This means we can quickly switch from pallet capacity to carton capacity with a relatively fast and short conversion. This allows us to respond quickly, especially during new product introductions or peaks in incoming goods. Over the past decades, we have integrated a lot of technology into our operations. Our facilities include numerous pallet reserve systems, semi-automated storage solutions, and cutting-edge warehouse technology, as well as our own packaging operations. Ultimately, it is part of our daily operations to make adjustments and updates to meet the growing demands of our customers and to provide optimal service, to satisfy the rising expectations of our customers and deliver top-notch service.